Welcome to another video. In today's tutorials, we are going to look at how to calculate the area of a triangle when the vertices are given. Okay, so we have A, B, and C. So we have point A here, point B, and then point C. So these are the vertices. So these are the vertices. Okay, so A, B, and C. Now let's deduce the formula for finding area of a triangle. Okay, so I have a strategy here. Okay, so if this is a triangle, okay, so we have x1, y1, x2, y2, then x3, y3. Okay, so the area, so the area is given by, now we have half times. Okay, so let's observe the strategy, how I'm going to write the formula. Now we have xy throughout. Okay, so we have x1 up to x3 and y1 up to y3. So I'll repeat this one 3 times. So we have x, y minus xy. So we have the first set plus xy minus xy, second set, plus xy minus xy, the last set. Okay, so you write this one 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this is how we do the labeling. Okay, so we have x1, x2, x3. So we always start with 1. So 1, 1, 2. So 1, 2. Okay, so we start with 1, 2 always, and the next one will be the opposite. So 2, 1. So that's the first set. It's very simple. So 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, now let's look at the next set. This is how we do it. So the first set, we have x1 here. So the second set also start with 2, s2. So s2. Okay, and the next one will be 3. So that is 2, 3. Okay, so if it is 2, 3, this side will be the opposite. So 3, 3, 2. Okay, so we have x1, and this side we have 2. So definitely this side will be the third one. It means x3. And since we don't have 4, we move on to 1. So 3, 1. Then this side will opposite 1, 3. So that means x1, y3. Okay, so this is how we write the formula for finding area of a triangle. So you can pause the video and give it a try. So you simply half of, okay, so xy minus xy. So repeat this one 3 times, then start with 1, 2, then turn it, 2, 3, touching it, 3, 1, then turn it. So that's that. So let's solve examples. Okay, the first example here, we are to find the area of a triangle with vertices. So we have 2, 4, 3, 2, and then minus 1, 2. So remember, if you are to sketch, okay, so we have this triangle. Now we can call this side A, 2, 4, okay, B, 3, 2, then C, like 1, 2. So remember, area will be half. Okay, remember what we did. Okay, repeat xy 3 times minus xy, so plus xy minus xy plus xy minus xy. So we close it. So remember, we started with 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, okay, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3. So from here, we can do substitution, okay. So my area here, we have, so let's first of all label the points. Very, very important. So we have x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So that will be easier and faster. So let's be very careful. We can do the multiplication then straight up. Okay, so x1, then y2. x1 is 2, y2 is 2, so 2 times 2 is 4. So we can put 4 here straight, minus x2. x2 is here 3, and then y1 is 4, so 12. Okay, now plus, remember this side, x2 y3, x2 is 3, and y3, so 6, x3, x3 is 2, and y2 is 2, so 4. And the last set, so x3, y1, so x3 minus 1, then y1 is 4, so that will be minus 4, minus x1 2, y3 2, 4. So my next step, that will be minus 8 here, plus 2, and we have minus 8. So minus 8 minus 8 minus 16, plus 2 will be minus 14. So we are getting negative. So half minus 14, which is minus 7. Okay. So we have minus 7 squared units. Okay, so that is that. All right, let's look at the second example. Okay, so this time we have 2, 3, minus 1, 5, minus 2, minus 6. So we don't want to waste time here. Okay, so since we've already solved one, this one will throw more light on the second one. So let's label the points straight away. So we have x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So we have the area. So we have half. Remember the xy minus xy, xy minus xy, xy minus xy. Okay, so 1 2 2 1 2 3 3 2 3 1 1 3. Okay, so um we have 1 x1 y2. So let's do the substitution straight up. So x1, you can go by this. X1 is 2, then y2 is 5, x2 is minus 1, and y1 is 3. So we are done with this. Plus, now the next set, x2 x2 is minus 1, y3 is minus 6, x3 minus 2, y2 is 5. We are done with the second set. Let's look at the last set. X3 minus 2, y1 is 3, and then x1 2, y3 is minus 6. So we are done with the sets, 3 sets. So the next thing is to multiply. This side is 10, and this side will be minus 3. So minus minus, so that will be plus 3. This side will be 6. So this side will be positive 6. So minus 10, so plus 10. We have minus 6, so plus 12. Okay, so we have half 13 plus 16, and minus 6 plus 12, that will be 6. So we have 29 plus 6, that will be 35. So we have half of 35. Okay, so on the calculator, that will be 17.5. So we have 17.5 squared units. Okay, so that is that.